No.
Let's separate college
Wait.
sports. I just disagree that paying athletes in the current system is the solution.
This might be a hot take.
Okay.
My point is,
What?
I think the biggest reason why college athletes should be paid is that it is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The people who are actually doing it, they're not getting a cut of the profits, and I think that is wrong.
All right, let me ask you a question. If you had to pick, which is a bigger problem in our country right now, student debt crisis or athletes not getting paid?
Student debt for sure.
Okay, the most likely situation here, if we take that revenue away from all these other sports, is that burden's now being shifted to the other students.
Yeah.
The math just doesn't work out.
I don't believe the student athletes should be paid because I think that they should be treated like students, and I also don't think that the system should be making money off of those students.
This might be a shocker, not the biggest sports person. When people perform a service that other people make money off of, right there they should be paid.
The kids absolutely need to be seeing compensation or be allowed to profit off of their own names and likenesses.
I completely agree with you that people should be able to own their own likenesses. But that being said, we need to stop commercializing sports so that we can put that money towards real plans for athletes.
I think then we also have to talk about like corruption in situations.
I'm always here to talk about corruption in situations.
We love it. And I also wonder if once we're paying student athletes, if other benefits go away that they're getting in terms of their education.
For those elite college football programs and college basketball programs, there's nothing amateur about it. These are professional athletes.
I disagree with you. I don't think that students are professional athletes.
It is like a rare occasion when Republicans and Democrats agree on one thing. They all agree, like wide bipartisan support for the Fair Pay to Play Act, for paying your college athletes.
Can I give you a cynical take on that?
Please.
They don't care, and it's just an easy win.
I want you to make an argument for the other side.
I'm all revved up on the one side.
Give me a point.
If you did start compensating athletes for certain sports, then you might not be able to afford to compensate a fencing team.
Yeah,
I do
hugely important sport.
Were you a fencer?
No.
Okay.
I do think it is a good training ground, athletically and also, entrepreneurially.
Here's a case for why you should pay athletes. It's insane that we treat sports different than when we treat literally every other training that is essentially preparing people for what their next job is going to be.
At the end of the day, they're a college student. Make it feel like an extracurricular activity. That makes sense.
Totally. A point that we can both agree on is that schools should not be profiting in the way they're profiting off of
much money.
Off of unpaid labor of students. It's not right.
I kind of got heated. It matters to me.
And I completely agree that people should not be profiting off of other people's bodies. Why is that still happening?
I went to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, a really big basketball program. The football program is developing. Good soccer too. But it was such a big part of college life.
Will you name names?
No.
Which players skipped class?
I couldn't name names.
North Carolina's never had issues with that.
No, see, they're all clear. Everyone's clear.
We're very professorial.
Look at this. I'm the Dean of Student Affairs.
Beautiful job, beautiful job.
Yes.
Fun.
Oh, that was good.